Hey guys, I'm here with Travis at the Maxim Defense booth. He's going to go over some of the new things that they got.
Howdy, Travis here, Maxim Defense SHOT Show 2022. Starting from this end, we're going to work our way down through the tables here. We have a Ruger Mark IV SD, which is our true integrally suppressed pistol. Very easily user serviceable. That's the very critical thing with 22s, they're dirty. Now, making a 22 suppressor, my background, I've been in cans for like 10 years. It's easy to make a good 22 can. It's hard to make a really good 22 can. It takes a lot of time, a lot of R&D. These are fantastic. So we're going to get you to shoot. Got a few rounds here. You guys gotta hear this guy here. This is down to about 114 dB. Now it's integrated, which actually means it reduces. Yeah, go ahead and shoot. It'll actually reduce the velocity, so it takes standard velocity ammunition and make it subsonic. So you can hear. Well, most microphones have what's called automatic gain control, so it makes loud things quiet and quiet things loud. But if you talk in the microphone while we're recording, it can't regulate my voice over that shooting. So now whoever's watching the video heard exactly what we heard talking. So that's how quiet that gun is.
Now, how much is this?
So the world's a crazy place. It's 2022 right now. Manufacturing is difficult. Sourcing ammunition is difficult, so we don't have pricing, but we can tell you that we're going to have pricing and be shipping by Q2 this year.
Okay. Now, what kind of modification do you have to do to your gun to be able to add this?
So this will be shipping as a complete unit minus the optic.
Okay.
So it's going to come with the Ruger. It'll be a complete shootable gun. It's not going to have the rear sight on it, so you can put any optic you want on it. There's lots of different mounting options. So we feel that we didn't want to force the customer into, the loophole specific. Even that's one of my favorite optics. But if they wanted to go with an RMR, or if they wanted to go with a hollow sun or whatever, they can buy their own optics plate.
Awesome.
So, but that'll ship as a complete unit can gun.
Very cool.
All in. So then we took that can and we made it a standalone. So here's a Ruger American bolt action 22 long rifle. There's some ammo. Now this is for real quiet. This is down around like 113, 114 dB. Shooter's left ear. That's going to be so quiet, you'll be stressed to believe it's actually shooting. A lot of people say that, but this is like actual movie, like cinema quiet. Awesome. So you got to give this a shot here, guys. This is a factory gun. They ship with a threaded barrel in this configuration, as I understand. So if we talk while he's shooting right here, see how quiet that was? That was like if you just dry fire the gun, that's about how loud that was. That is actually quieter than a BB gun.
I see why people think they're not shooting it. That is crazy.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I didn't shoot the gun. No, that did actually shoot right then. That was a real bullet. It went down range. Yeah. Yeah. How awesome is that?
That is crazy.
Yeah, you can hear the little ting down there at 100 yards.
Oh, that is nuts.
So that's a can. That's our 22 can. If it's the standalone, it's called DRF. That stands for direct red rimfire. So the naming convention for our cans, we tried to make them actually applicable. So the name of the suppressor is what the suppressor does.
Okay.
So there's some letters involved. It might be a little bit confusing at first. Once you understand what it is, it's really not so bad.
What's the price on this one?
It's the same. So the whole silencer line, the pricing, I'm sorry, I do apologize for the inconvenience, but the pricing and the shipping will all be out around Q2 this year.
Okay, so Q2 is when to look for all this stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
So here we have our MD9. This is a 9mm PCC. It's Glock mag fed. It has a extended magwell specifically for the vertical foregrip. Guys like me used MP5s in our early days. This is the perfect, harken back to the classics. And it's got a full ambi mag release. Otherwise, the same controls as the MDX series, like our PDX has. This is obviously 9mm. This suppressor here is a CGS suppressor, 9mm can. We work very closely with CGS suppressors. In my opinion, I would say probably the best suppressor market cans you can get, really. I mean, they're pretty amazing, and they're great industry partners to us. So, I mean, other than our cans, of course. I mean, right?
Right.
So I'll give you a Glock mag here.
Okay,
Fully
so
loaded.
these run
This is
stock with the Glock mag? That's
yep,
what you guys are running with?
Absolutely. These are 147 grain to Spirit Lawman, so this is your regular plinking ammo that regular people are going to have, at the range. That's what they're going to buy. It is blowback. This variant here comes as a pistol with our CQB brace.
11 and a half.
It is pretty low recoil for being 9mm. Fixed ejector. It does have last round hold open. Yeah.
Very cool.
What'd you think of that guy?
That is nice.
Pretty all right.
I like that. So when's this one coming out? Quarter 2 as well? This
It will be. We're gonna try for quarter 2 on this one.
Okay. Do you have a price on the rifle? Or the
I don't. I know it's going to be about the price of the NDX and the PDX series guns.
Okay.
We're going to be in that ballpark.
Okay.
We don't have exact pricing for it yet. It'll come out soon. Quarter 2 at the latest.
Okay.
That's what we're shooting for. It's 2022, right? we got to remember that. These are 8.5 and 10.3 right here. The MDX. But now it's the SDX, so it's an integrated suppressor. So the suppressor by itself, if it's a standalone, is called the SOC DR, that's Suppressor Optimized Carbine Direct Thread Rifle Caliber. I know that's a little bit of a mouthful, but the name is exactly what it is and what it does. All those acronym stuff, it'll be on the website soon. It's a titanium can with a stainless steel 17.4 monocore. The user serviceability is very, very easy to maintain. If anything ever breaks on it, it's very easy to change the parts. So it's basically an infinite life can, right? You're not going to break it. We've done, I don't know, maybe a dozen full auto rating tests. We've got them white hot over and over and over again without depreciable sound reduction. It's really awesome. On the 10.3 5.56 at the shooter's left ear, we're measuring about 132 dB using the military. It's called the Mill Standard 1474 Delta. It's the manual they use for measuring techniques. Okay. It's just absolutely fantastic. So I recommend shooting that one. In the typical history of suppressors, the 10.3 carbine, the military gun is the Mark 18. That's like the hardest gun to suppress well because it's a short barrel. So this is that gun with our can. Our version of that gun with our can, and this gas system is specifically tuned to this can. Okay. So that is the perfect unit. It ships with either a CQB stock or a military carbine stock with H1 buffer. It has a 2-piece handguard. So there's a little seam right here. This will come off, and you can mount whatever enablers you want on here, illuminators, intensifiers, things like that. This will come off, and you can have a longer one on there to shield some of the suppressor. You can bury it in the handguard. A shorter one on there, you have options. And you don't have to take the can off to change the rail or do any maintenance under the handguard that you wish to do. So yeah, so let's go ahead and shoot this puppy. And this is our frange ammo. We're also rolling out ammo this year. This is a 40 grain 5.56. Safe to shoot at steel from 1 meter. Fantastic stuff.
It's just because I'm looking at you all day. Really gets me going.
This is the same gun. So these are the SDXs in 7.6239. There's the SDX 508, which is the 8.5 inch barrel, and the 510, which is a 10.3 inch barrel. Again, it comes with the CQB stock or a carbine stock. If you want to shoot one of these, you got to grab a mag.
So we're looking at the second quarter of this year.
Second quarter of this
for
year.
all this stuff.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it very much. I look forward to seeing you guys at the show.
Likewise. Thank you very much, sir.
I hope you guys enjoy the SHOT Show coverage. I'm sorry for the audio. It's kind of hard to get good audio in this building with all these people, but I hope you enjoy the content. If you can't find the video you're looking for, check out my channel because I am posting a ton of videos because I'm trying to cover the entire show as much as possible. I'll be posting all this week and next week all the videos that I'm doing. I'm trying to rush back to my room after the show to get all the videos edited and posted as quick as possible, so I hope I get the ones that you're looking for. If there's something you're looking for specifically that you haven't seen, go ahead and put it in the comments and I will try to go to that booth as quick as possible for you. A couple companies that support me in the channel and the things I do here are Howitzer. I love this company and brand. They donate 5% of proceeds to charity, and I just love their clothing because I wear it all the time, along with TA Targets. Really good steel target company, and you can use code Tactical Advisor to save 10% off. Other than that, guys, if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. You can check out my channel. I do a lot of reviews and other videos, and you can see if you like the content. If you do, stick around, and I appreciate it.